Hello friends, welcome back. It's finally moving day. We are moving out of our storage shed. We are not moving houses. That would just be a little too soon for me. We moved in July of 2022, so it's almost been a year since we've moved. But since we downsized from 2,800 square feet to 1,200 square feet, we needed some time to figure out our storage issues. We got rid of 50% of our belongings before we moved to Texas into our smaller house. But of course, you still have things that you need to store, Christmas things, lawn stuff, all of that man stuff that I don't deal with. But we needed to figure out our storage situation. So we finally had a storage barn built in our backyard, and I'll insert a picture right here. So this barn is going to be the place where we house a lot of things that we don't need inside of the house. My husband put up some storage shelves in the garage on the ceiling, so we have a ton of storage there. We're feeling really good about our decisions and the barn that we built, along with all of the storage in the garage. It's just getting it organized. Our first move was to get everything out of the storage unit. That way we can start saving that money, because as you know, storage units are not free. So we went ahead and did that this last weekend. We emptied everything out. We had to rent a U-Haul. Luckily, everything fit in one trip in the U-Haul, so that was perfect. And I did pull my camera out and record some of that. When I got to the storage facility, I realized that I forgot my batteries. So the one that I was using was about to die, so I recorded what I could just to bring you along. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Can't believe I live in your thoughts. Think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be.
So this is what the inside of our storage unit was looking like. We definitely tried to keep it organized. It looks like a lot, but when everything was pulled out and we decluttered a little bit, we realized that it wasn't so bad at all.
Shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by.
After going through that huge declutter project before moving to Texas, I realized that it's so much easier for me to get rid of things now. I could just eyeball everything that I did not want anymore, and it was such a great feeling. I really have come a long way, and I have to give myself a pat on the back. Everything was emptied out, and this is what the inside of the U-Haul was looking like. It was kind of messy in there, but my husband was the one loading it up, and he placed everything as he wanted it. I wanted to show you that I did get some cuts and bruises from this project, and I'm showing them to you here now. I am not flipping you off, but I have a cut there and then another cut here. They were small cuts, but they definitely still hurt. Phew, I'm just so glad that that's done. It took a lot out of me. As you all know, I really do not like working in the garage, and this kind of felt like one of those projects to me, but I know that it's something that I have to do. My husband and I normally do everything by ourselves, but this next half of the video, you're gonna see that we actually had help. My father-in-law offered to help us get everything off of the U-Haul, and then of course we used Mikey. He's old enough now to help out, so he was helping us as well. So that was 4 pairs of hands versus 2. But before we move on, I want to thank Rose Forever New York for sponsoring this portion of today's video. As you know, Mother's Day is right around the corner, and they sent me the most beautiful rose bouquet for Mother's Day, and I decided to gift this to my mom. So everything that I picked out for this bouquet was with my mom in mind, and that is the beauty about Rose Forever, is that their roses come in so many colors. You'd be surprised. Black, blue, different shades of pink, purple. My mom, she didn't know that I was going to gift her roses, but I did ask her, if you got roses, what color would you like to get your roses in? And she said purple, and that was absolutely perfect because Rose Forever has gorgeous purple flowers, and I got to experience them and hold them for a little bit here in my house for her, and I'm going to show them to you right now. The arrangement that I picked from my mom is out of the Black Velvet collection. The roses are the Passion, Black Velvet, Lavender, and this is the 16 count bouquet. Rose Forever is a New York-based brand launched in 2019. They design luxurious rose boxes with natural roses that will last for a year or longer. They use a natural oil to preserve the roses, and the bouquets are handcrafted by professional flower artisans. All the materials they use to cover their boxes are vegan, even the pink suede and the black velvet. As I mentioned, they preserve their roses in special colors, including violet, black, royal blue, and these are created through a pigmentation process that is natural to keep the rich, intense shade, and all of the roses are allergen free. There is an enormous choice of rose colors, box shapes, or even the material of the boxes, so you really just have to find your perfect combination that goes with you, or that goes with the person that you are going to be gifted with. I know that I love Rose Forever, and I think it is the perfect gift for mom this season. We'll go ahead and link the $25 discount code in my description box along with the link. Thank you, Rose Forever, for gifting this to me. I am forever grateful.
Stay alert, baby, it's a crime. Lesson learned.
We are now back at our house and we are unloading the U-Haul. What we are doing now is taking out a bed frame, an IKEA bed frame that I gave my sister-in-law. It was the bed that I had in my guest room, and I have no room for that bed anymore. Mikey has a bed that he likes, and Ileana has her bed. Aside from that, that's a queen-size bed, and that would be overkill in their small rooms in this house. We are just going to be throwing everything in the backyard and then dealing with that later and trying to get it all put away, and I actually am going to share that with you as well.
Look into those eyes, could keep us soul. I got closer, but then suddenly you were gone. I wide awake now, and this time is on. It's not danger itself. You feel what I need. Some will say you found the Romeo. I don't know where else to go. Talk about jealousy. On and on, trying to we don't know. Romeo. Some will say you found the Romeo.
We also decided to try and lay as much as we could in the shade. That way the metal or anything else didn't get too hot and we'd burn our hands later when we were trying to lift it to get it organized or put it into the barn. this is everything unloaded from the storage unit in our backyard. And honestly, I have to say it doesn't look that bad. I was actually really optimistic about getting this done all in one day. I wasn't sure if it was going to be possible, but we are going to work on that next.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you.
To the left of the screen, you're going to notice that I am forming my giveaway pile. So I'm going to be giving away all of our suitcases. There's a raised toilet seat there, some wine glasses, and a bunch of other stuff just because I know that we're not going to use these anymore. We got brand new luggage, so we are giving away the old, and I'm so happy that I was able to give some to some family members that needed them that are going to be traveling soon for the very first time. They're teenagers, so they're really excited about their trip, and I was able to give them some free luggage. I'm trying my best to categorize things for my husband because he knows where he wants to put them, and I'm more than sure that everything that is similar is going in the same place. So there's some Christmas items here, and then there's some humidifiers. I think most of the bulk of stuff was Christmas items, and that stuff he is putting in the loft. So he says that he has a ton of space in the loft still, so we're probably going to be moving the Christmas stuff that we have in our garage into the loft area, and then hopefully that'll clear some more space in the garage.
You know.
I'm also making sure that everything we put up on the loft is labeled. That way things don't get lost. I'm sure that eventually there's going to be a lot more up there, and so if everything is labeled, or if the picture of what's inside of the box is visible, then I feel like that would just make it easier for us to locate things when we are looking for them.
Someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while.
I really do feel that in this particular area of our home, I don't have any say in how it's going to be organized. I'm just trying to help get it done as quick as I can. This is my husband's space. He's the one that knows exactly how he wants it, which is 100% fine. I absolutely respect that because I am not the one that's going to be coming out here and looking for whatever it is we need at the time that we need it. It's definitely a space of his own.
I try to follow my heart, but I lost it so wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say, you will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it.
My dining table has made it to the storage shed. This is my dining table here, which I told you all in my last video that I want to refinish it before I put it back into the house. And I'm thinking that I'm not going to refinish it until we get our floors done and whatever is we're getting done inside. So I'm not in a big rush. I know it's there. It's available for me to work on or even use it as it is if I want to. But I don't want to put it into the house because then I'll get complacent with it and I won't refinish it. All of the storage bins that you see along the back next to the dolly, those are all empty. There's nothing inside. So we will be storing those away in case we ever need that space for any reason. But it looks really awesome out here. We are moving fast. This pile right here to the left of the screen is everything that I'm going to be giving away. I actually want to have a garage sale because around here, I do not live in an area where there is an HOA anymore. So I'm thinking about having a garage sale, but the garage sale will probably be at my rental home because there's more traffic in that area. So hopefully soon I can get all of this sold and then use those funds to purchase something else for my home that I need at the moment. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. This was definitely one of the projects that was lingering from our move, and it's finally done, and it feels so good to have it done. I do have a ton of boxes in the garage that I need to unpack, but we know that we have plenty of room for anything that needs to be stored. This storage shed definitely did its job and provided us with a lot of space that we absolutely needed in this house. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Don't forget to check out Rose Forever for $25 off your Mother's Day bouquet. Happy Mother's Day in advance. Sending you hugs. Bye.